Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. I hope you are having an amazing day, night, evening, middle of the night, whenever it is that you're watching this. As you can see, we have a bit of a different background behind us because I finally got my office semi-set up. It's just the beginning stages. This is going to change a little bit. Like I've got this over here, but I also want something over on this side. If you want to see the vlog of us finally getting this set up, I will have that linked down below and you can go check it out because that should be up before this is up. Anyway, today we are doing one of those assumptions videos. I've seen a lot of people do these and I quite enjoy watching them because I feel like you kind of learn a little bit more about the person with these. So I thought it might be fun to do one, and you guys actually sent quite a few assumptions in, so thank you very much for that. And I think we're just gonna go ahead and get started. You have coffee with no sugar. This is actually not true. If I ever do drink coffee, it will most definitely have sugar in it, but that is on a very, very, very rare occasion. I'm not really a coffee drinker. Not a fan of the taste so much. I kind of like the smell, but not the taste. So if I had coffee, it would definitely have some sugar in it. Your family is the most important thing to you. I would definitely say that's 100% accurate. My family means the world to me, and they're just like all the most important people, and that's just everybody within my entire family. Smokey, stop scratching at the door. Are you gonna come in? We have a guest now. Are you gonna be good? Are you gonna be a good boy? A British accent is developing. This, I don't know. Some people say I am. Some people say I'm not. Like I've asked my parents and they said no, that I don't sound like it. But then I spoke to my best friend for the first time in a while the other day, and she thinks I sound totally different to what I sound like before I moved here. I'm definitely picking up on some things. Like I've picked up on saying Birmingham now, whereas before I would have said Birmingham, but now Birmingham sounds funny to me, so I say Birmingham. But there's some that I'm like stuck on that I'm not going to change on, like saying garage. I'm trying so hard not to pick up saying garage so that I keep like that word is like my American sounding word, like garage. So there's some things that I go back and forth on, but I don't know. Some people say I am, some people say I'm not. Now you want to leave. Go on. You probably went to Cologne. I feel like a couple people are assuming this because when I took the picture for this Instagram story, our map of Cologne was in the background, and actually, Cologne was where Theo and I first met. That you don't poop. I hate to break it to you, but girls do poop. You feel slightly isolated from the outside world because of the change of country. I would say that was definitely true. Well, I would say I did feel a little bit like that in the beginning, but less so now as I'm feeling more comfortable here and I've, met some people and made some friends here, to where when I first moved over, I knew one person. And it's a big deal to move country, and it's like your whole world changes because everything over here is different. As similar as it is, it's also different. So yeah, there was a little bit of like feeling like I kind of had to find my place here, just like where I fit in. And I still have those things come up every so often now, but I would say it's definitely a lot less than before. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. Wasn't attracted to Theo at first, but grew to love him. I thought he was very cute the first time I saw him. You never used to care about cars until the pants arrived. This is actually not true. Growing up with an older brother that was very, very into cars, you can't help but like pick up things and have that interest too, because you want to be able to do things with them as kids. So having spent a lot of time around somebody that's a huge car enthusiast pretty much my whole life, I definitely cared about cars before I met Theo. I would say that I've learned a lot more about cars since being with Theo, and I would definitely say my interest has grown, but the interest was already there before we met. You don't drink alcohol. I drink alcohol occasionally. It's just when I feel like it, and I've never gotten drunk before. I don't really drink to get drunk. I'll have say if we go out to eat, occasionally I will have a cocktail, or if I'm just like in the mood, I'll have something, but it's not like a regular thing. You are cool. Thank you very much. I like to think so. Don't know how often I actually am, but I like to think I am. You're actually Canadian, not American. Nope, that is false. Full-fledged American, good old US of A. You look fun and cheerful, but can become deep and emotional when needed. I would say that's definitely an accurate assumption. I try to be fun and cheerful a lot of the time, but you know, everybody has those days where they're not. And then I'm quite an emotional person, so like I do enjoy deep conversations a lot of the time also. You're really hyper a lot. There are times when I can actually be pretty hyper. Sometimes it comes on when I'm overly tired. That's when I get like extra hyper. It's weird. I'm weird. You smoke weed. I have never smoked weed before in my life. You're short. I am technically average height for a woman. I might look shorter because Theo is tall, but I am 5'4". Am I 5'4"? I am 5'4" and a quarter, and that is technically average height. So I'm not technically short, but compared to other people, I might be. I assume that you wear the pants in the relationship. I would say that neither of us wears the pants in the relationship. We discuss everything together and come to decisions by talking about things, and I wouldn't say either of us is like more in charge than the other. You don't like to sleep. On the contrary, I love sleep. Crazy cat lady. Yes, but 2 cats is plenty. Happy with your new car. I am so happy with the Mini. It's above and beyond any of like my expectations that I had for a car that we were gonna get me, and I feel really lucky to have it, and it's just like, it's my baby, and I'm so happy to have a vehicle again, and just, yeah, it's perfect. I love it. You prefer driving manual to automatic. This one's interesting because if you had said this like a year ago, I would have said no. I used to be terrified of learning to drive a manual car. It was I would definitely say like a wall that I had to get through, and I feel so much better because I did tackle that like fear in a way. Now I'm getting to the point, I think, where I prefer manual over an automatic. I don't know if I'm like fully there yet, but I'm so much more comfortable with a manual that it does not freak me out anymore. It's like I'm completely fine with it. So it just goes to show that like if something makes you that like nervous and you just want to go ahead and like do it, because you're going to feel so much better about it on the other side. I assume you like sweets. I didn't always, but I would say I do now. You have a favorite flower. This one is really cute. I love this one. So I have a few like flowers that I really like. One would be roses. I'm a huge fan of roses. My name actually, Meadow Sweet, is a wildflower, and so I would kind of say like I really do like those flowers. Forget-me-nots I think are so pretty. Sunflowers, I like flowers. Let's just put out. I think flowers are gorgeous, but those are some of like my favorite ones. You're not good with PC building. That is 100% correct. If you gave me a computer and like put it in front of me and said build this, I wouldn't even know where to start. I'm sure I could figure it out in the end, but it would take me a long time. That you support Theo's gaming. Well, it kind of is his job, so yes, I would definitely support it. Pizza is your go-to food when you're on your own. On your own. What's a hone? Pizza is your go-to food when you're on your own and hungry. 100% yes. That definitely. If I'm by myself and I'm hungry, I will most likely order a pizza for dinner. You're a shy person, but you take brave choices and steps in your life. Yes, I would say I am a bit of a shy person. Definitely used to be like a shy person. Getting better now, you know, it's not so bad, but something I do try to do is put myself out of my comfort zone, and to be honest, I'm not very good at that, and sometimes it takes me a little while to put myself out of my comfort zone, and I have to like build myself up, and I would say that's like something I'm working on personally, is to be better at going outside my comfort zone. You're as good at driving as Forrest. At this point, I would say no. If you're speaking in terms of having a manual car, Forrest has been driving manual a lot longer than I have. I think in terms of like safety and everything, I'm just as good of a driver as him, but in terms of like the manual, I don't think I'm quite up to like where he's at. but maybe we'll get there someday. Quirky. Yes, I would say I'm a bit quirky. By looking at you, you seem nice. I would like to think that when people look at me, they think that I'm nice. I hope so. That's what I'd be going for, I guess. You are Black Panther's wife. Yes, I am. I feel like you're way better at driving than Theo. You're just keeping it a secret from us. This would be along the same lines as the thing with Forrest. I don't think I'm as good at driving manual as him yet. I will get there someday. I think that in terms of just like safety of driving and being a good driver, I'm definitely like on the same level and just as good as him. Fun fact though, is I've actually been technically driving longer than he has, but he has been driving manual longer than me because he had to learn that to drive, whereas I didn't. That's gonna be it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a great time. It was fun to like hear your assumptions and answer them, and I really enjoy this type of video. I like watching it and I like making it. So please be sure to give it a thumbs up because that would be amazing. Let me know in the comments what you thought. If you like this style of video, if you have any suggestions for other videos that I could do, and please be sure to subscribe because that would be amazing. And we're almost at 10,000 subscribers, so I can't wait. That's gonna be so much fun. But I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.